Hello, good morning everyone. So let's continue on with upgrading our app. Today we'll be moving from 5.6 to 5.7 and let's see if we can go any higher than that. To start, let's go to our composer.json. I'm sure that by now you're familiar with the process and I'm not using Passport. And let's try and upgrade this with a terminal. So hopefully we have the correct PHP version. Oops, sorry, wrong layout on the keyboard there. Yep, and let's composer update -v so that our dependency projects are updated. Sorry, I was... Oh, okay, so I just updated. No, this gave me the version for Composer. Wasn't it -v? Oh, -w. Oops, sorry there. Let's maybe mute this or close it. Oh. And close. Discord didn't want to go away. Composer update -w, not v. This will force all dependencies to allow upgrades and downgrades or removals if they are necessary. So hopefully I don't have to go through all of the dependencies and check if they are compatible with Laravel version. Let's also go ahead and bump this to 5.7 and let's take a look at what the changes are here. So method change specibility, gate 2, authenticate got a new argument, another method with more arguments, and then removed arguments. Add parent put model to class method. Let's see what this does. And eliminate task. Okay. Let's see if this comes up on the upgrade guide. I have a feeling that if we just run rector after running the composer update, we don't have to go through all the changes by hand from the upgrade guide, but let's just go with it. Let's try it. And boom, what happened here? Problem 1, don't install because of Laravel Collective. So that W didn't work out as well as I wanted to. Let's try and see if this runs now. And it should be done. Yay. Funny thing. I thought that with the dub, maybe we can try and do this. Oops, not that. This. And maybe next time the Laravel collective package won't be a problem. "16 installs, 3 updates, 0 removals, so it shouldn't take that long. Let's take a quick look now at the upgrade guide and see. Argument removed. So I think that maybe this is what rector was doing let's just run rector right after the composer update to see if we don't have to go through all the changes manually. Fingers crossed. Maybe this is the actual way to use the Laravel plugin for rector. And my computer is thinking again. This is becoming a thing now. So tell me, what have you been doing lately? What types of projects are you been up to, or do you want to get your hands on? For this project, as I've mentioned before, I want to bring it up to date, but also I'd like to take a chance and create a package for Laravel that gives you the holidays in Portugal that they vary with the calendar year and with the location that you're on. So some cities have some holidays on some days, and other cities have on other days. That's all in an API, a free API that you can use. And I'm hoping that using that package that I've created, that I'm going to create, hopefully, it will be easier to get those informations and just interact with that API. So hopefully we'll get to that. Okay, so what happened here? Carbon 1 is deprecated. Let's thing is, Carbon comes with Laravel, so I don't want to change that like this. I'm hoping that one of the upgrade guides will mention how to upgrade Carbon. Otherwise, we'll have to do it by hand. And in our route service provider, we don't have the routes file on the HTTP folder. Yeah, because we had to change that some time ago, I think. Let's see what is happening. Oops, wrong project, wrong window. In route service provider. Is this on? Yep. And where are our routes? Again, HTTP. Let's let's see how this file should be like for Laravel 5.7. The file and the folder. I think what might have happened was maybe I dragged this to the wrong place. I don't know. So, the Laravel folder. Is it folder or directory? I'm always confused with that one. So we have our routes on the root of our application. Do we have a routes file directory? Here we don't. So we probably need to change this from here to here. That's step one. And let's just see how that provider's file looks like. Route service provider. That's a hell of a lot different. Laravel app providers, route service provider. I don't think. And the namespace is controllers. I'm confused, but let's just go ahead and copy this and see what what happens? Let's go back to our terminal and let's just composer update. It shouldn't take that long. Valid version string, okay, so that's what I did here. Let's try go with that. But oh, probably it didn't save. I was maybe too quick to run the composer update. Yeah. Let's see if we still have that problem in the route service provider. I find it odd that this is the namespace. Oh, this is the namespace for the controllers. Yeah, now I see. This is what tells Laravel when you're calling a controller on your routes file. You can just call it by saying home controller, and then this makes Laravel know that that controller is on the app HTTP controllers directory. So it has nothing to do with the directory where your routes files are. Just remember that one. Okay, so we need to have an API routes file. No problem there. Wrong project. Routes. Let me just see if there's anything. No, it's just PHP file. New PHP file, API. That should be it. Is this mentioned in your project guide? I don't think so. Yeah, but see, I think this is maybe one of the changes that we saw with rector. Let's try and get through. Okay, so our problem. Okay, what happened now? Different error. That's good. Let's just see if we can make this file comply with pt4. What is wrong with that file? It's armazéns. Oh, okay. See, the class name is different from the file name. Let's refactor that. It's a quick change. But if I'm not mistaken, models in Laravel should be singular. So probably it should be armazém, not armazéns. But let's leave that for now because this class is probably called on some controllers. Nope. It is not. Do I have an armazém controller? Yeah, let's leave it for now. And next, in route register, where is this? Attribute controllers does not exist. Attribute controllers. Let me just close this project because I'm always opening it by mistake. What was the controller name again? It was the attribute controllers does not exist. And where the hell does this come from? Attribute controller. Probably this is in the routes file. Let's see. It isn't. Route register. Let's see what file. This is. So this is a Laravel file. On line 92, attribute key does not exist. Set the value for a given argument. So what does this is actually doing? In array, allowed attributes. Allowed attributes as domain middleware. Okay, so I think that something in here, see, as, uses, middleware, these are all attributes that we're seeing here. Something here. Okay, attribute does not exist. Oh, controllers. Yeah, route controllers. Let's just comment this for now. And when we get to why this is not working, we'll see how to fix it. I think that that was the problem. Let's just try one more thing. Use route. Can I find that declaration? Get function get. I was looking to see if I found the functions for get, post, any, but it looks like I'm in the wrong place. Let's just try, and maybe if I do a shorter command, so a command that takes a bit less time to run, we can see if that fix worked or not. So maybe let's try PHP artisan clear, cache clear. And we don't seem to have a problem. So let's go through with the upgrade. Oh, sorry. Let's get on with the upgrade guide. So I'm not overriding that method. I'm not using jobs. For new Laravel 7 applications, 5.7, the assets directory has been flattened into the resources directory. This will not affect existing applications and does not require changes. But we can move files from the resources assets to, okay. Thing is, I don't know if I use resources in those folders. I think I put them directly on the public folder. Let's just see. Yeah, there's nothing here. So let's go ahead and just do this. And reload from the disk. I think that this is what the upgrade guide meant. Resources assets. So, okay, yeah. I'm not using Webpack here. SVG directory added. Okay. And to the public directory. So let's go. Public. SVG, and let's get the files from GitHub. It's 403. I don't know, maybe I'll just download them. Can I? No, I cannot. New file. 403, 404. 500 and 503. And let's get the contents for these files. I'm hoping to be able to just copy the SVG code. Great. This is easier to just copy and paste. You just copy the source blob. Funny name there. Now for the 404 page, for the 500, and I was just looking at the last time that these files were committed. So 2018, we still got a long ways to go to be up to date. And final one for the 503. Let's just paste it and continue on with the upgrade guide. Authentication middleware. I'm not overriding that, so it's no problem. I'm not overriding this, so no problem again. Let's just take a quick peek to see if this first argument was added. So it's in the, where is that file? Resets password rate. I don't have that. Funny thing. What's the other one? Oh, yeah, because these files are on Laravel vendor folder. I would only have to change them if I was overriding them, so I don't have them on my project. And the raw method, which I'm not, again, overriding. The login event. I'm not dispatching an event for login. Blade, the OR operator. I don't think I'm using it, but let's just see. It's easy. Just go search on our views. And because I'm not writing in English on my views, I shouldn't have a problem. Oh, see? We need to update it. It shouldn't be a problem, but still, there are some entries. Imagine if I was writing in English a lot of time, a lot of text on my views. We should be good now. And cache, likelihood of impact, very high. So there's a new data directory that we can create on our application with this command. And the syntax is incorrect, probably because I'm on Windows, but it's not a hassle to create that manually. It would just take me longer to figure out how to write this in. Maybe I could do it quick with Bash, but let's just create it. So it's storage framework cache data. Storage framework cache and new directory data. Done. Then we need to add a git ignore file. Let's just copy this one. And finally, we need to write this on the new git ignore file. Then carbon macros are handled by carbon. And I don't think that will be a problem. I'm not using split on collections. I don't think I'm using cookies directly. Actually, soft delete, TZ. Yeah, that's only if you're going to run new migrations with that. Connection interface. I don't think that should be a problem. Cursor method. I'm not implementing an interface, so where date. I think the dates could be a bit problematic further down the line, but let's just see if I'm using that query. I'm not, so let's leave that for now. Migration command output. Commands have been updated to set the output instance. If you're overriding or extending migration commands, I was not. SQL Server, I'm not using that. SQLite, no. Debug, I don't think that should be a problem. I'm not using those methods. Was changed, I'm not using that. Postgre SQL, I'm not using it. Email verification, what are Laravel email verification services? Oh, okay, so that's when a user registers and needs to check their email. Nope, we don't have. I don't think that users can even register for this application because it's a closed one. But either way, let's add this to our app HTTP kernel. So auth basic bindings. Okay, so let's just move places. What the hell? I'm messing up my shortcuts. I was pretty sure it was Control Shift up and down. Shift up and down, Control up and down, Control D, no. Yeah, never mind. So, auth of basic binding scan, guest throttle, signed and verified. So yeah, now it matches. And I need the, I don't think, let's go on with it. Resources. I was not going to pull that view, but since we're trying to keep this compliant with Laravel, it should go on resources views auth verify blade.php. And the contents are on GitHub. Let's add it to Git. Great. Next step. Your user table must contain an email verified at column. Yeah, let's keep that for now. Yeah, again, so I'm half-assing this, actually. Let's just see if that was created by rector. I don't think it was, but app providers, event service provider. I'm still trying to think and figure out how rector is working on listen, some event listener. Nope, but since we're at it, then file system methods have been added. I'm not implementing that interface, so that's not a problem. Hash check, nope. Dynamic, I don't think I'm even using emails. Template theme, nope. Not customized, not using queues, not redirecting. Nope, that's on the routes file. The add route, validation of nested validation data. So person name Taylor, person name, yeah, I'm not using that. I use form requests, validator contract. I'm not implementing that interface. I'm not testing anything. And we should be now on 5.7. Let's just go ahead and commit this to our repository and upgrade to 5.7. Commit. Oops, I forgot about, yeah, all these files. There's a problem in the event service provider. What's the error here? Oh, missing that. And let's go ahead and commit. And done. Let's go on to Laravel 6, I think. And it didn't take 10 to 15 minutes. Oh, 5.8. We still have that one yet. 1 hour. Ouch. So, composer.json. It's a file, not class. Laravel. Let's go. Oh, let's not change this to see what happens. And we can close all these files. Next, examine third-party packages. Composer update -w. Composer, not com. Zer. Let's open rector.php on text 5.8. Again, let's just take a quick look. It's the second in cache. What does this do? Changes minutes, arguments to seconds. This is in the vendor folder. I think not quick, but a fun experiment would be just to take an old project, upgrade the Laravel version and the packages version on composer.json, run that, run rector for the version that you're moving to, and then just go on until you get to the version that you want and see if the project runs. That would be a good test to see if rector is doing the necessary changes that you need to do for you. And we're done with the composer update. Now, environment method signature, I'm not implementing that contract. Added methods, no authentication. And a user requires a link to reset their password. I'm not defining my own password reset route. New default password length. Okay. I don't think that should be a problem. Maybe only on, yeah, not on the database because the password is encoded. It's super long. Okay. Cache TTL. So we were kind of seeing this on the rector upgrade to 5.8. I'm not using cache. I'm just about sure. Let's see. Yep, nothing wrong. So nope, still on the cache. If you're manually calling, I'm not. Cache repository. Nope. Carbon 2.0. Yep. Composer will try to upgrade. Oh, let's just see if that was changed. Carbon. Yep. So we don't have to change that manually. Collections, add method. I'm not extending it, no problem. First where I'm not overriding that method. I'm not implementing that interface. Container, because of the change, if you are type hitting, very surely not. Resolve method, nope. No. Database, unquoted. Don't have JSON values, no SQLite. However, foreign key columns, okay, not a problem. Model name endings with irregular plurals. Okay, so this could be interesting because of the armazéns. that we saw. As of Laravel 8, multi-word model names ending in a word with an irregular plural are now correctly pluralized. So yeah, models are singular. What do we have here? Armazéns. Yeah, let's go and actually we'll have to change that to English, but as a note, let's keep it in Portuguese and singular as well. Are there any more models in not in English, in Portuguese, but in plural? No, they're not. Great. And custom pivot models, I don't think I have pivot models. Load count, nope, nope. Automatic self-deleting. When your eloquent model uses the self-deleted traits, you can override this behavior. I don't think I need to do that. Belongs to get foreign key, get owner key, not using those. Environment variable parsing. Specifically in an unquote, okay. I don't think I should actually open my M file live. It's just for local development, but I don't think it's a good practice. And I'll check if I have a cardinal, a hash. I don't know. This character there, so it shouldn't be a problem. Events, fire. I'm not using events. I'm not implementing that interface. I'm not overriding that. I don't think I have emails. I'm not using queue. I'm thinking I'm not using it, but if I'll use it in the future, will that be a problem? Let's keep it simple and think about now, what we have now. Requests. Routing. Not implementing. No sessions. Start session middleware. I'm not overriding that, so prefer string and array classes over helpers. Okay. If you choose update, I'm not touching the views for now. This could be a problem, probably with the arrays, but let's just move on. And then when we get to actually start to open the website and see what's happening, then we will worry about that one module at a time. Deferred service providers. Nope. I'm not changing environment variables. I'm not doing testing. A validation contract, I'm not implementing that. Nope, nope. Email validation rule. View get data, nope. Notifications, nope. So I think that's it. And we can commit the changes. I don't think that there were. Oh, we haven't been able to commit our changes. on 5.7. Because the code is analyzing, and there's probably something going on. I don't want it to analyze the code. Come on. Commit anyway. And let's go with Laravel 6. 1 hour. Let's try and bump to PHP 8.2, 8.1. And update our Laravel version. And we didn't have a problem with Laravel Collective. I don't think I'm using passwords. Yeah. And let's run composer update -w. And I don't think we'll have time to see that command finishing executing, but we're trying here. Let's go ahead and change rector to 6. Oh, we haven't run rector for Laravel 5.8. Have we? I don't think we have. We'll do that after the composer stops running, which 5 updates when installing removal, it should be quick. And then we'll change rector to Laravel 6 and run that again. I forgot to run rector. Sorry. Yep, yeah, Laravel Collective was updated automatically. Go on, go on, go on. I have 2 minutes left, and then I need to go. Rector, how do we run that? I think I need the dot. How the, oh, I ran it here, I think. Yep. I'm hoping this will be quick. Let's pause indexing for now. And I haven't changed the PHP version on the terminal. I thought I was, but I haven't yet. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I think that this is it for today. I will let rector finishing processing for 5.8, then I'll run it for 6. And when we get back next week, we'll be going through the upgrade guide for Laravel 6 and hopefully already running in Laravel, not Laravel, in PHP 8.1. If it is compatible, I think it might be. Let's see how it goes. I hope you had fun and learned something. Oh, rector is done. Let's bump it to 6.0. And my alarm is going on. So I hope you enjoyed. Leave your questions or comments or anything that you want to add. Let me just say that probably we'll need to bump rector to version 12. If you remember, we had lowered it because of the Laravel, the PHP version that we were using was not compatible. So we'll probably need to upgrade this. And let's just leave it here and we'll continue on next time. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.